Hi, hello, happy Thursday. Welcome back. If this is your first time here, my name is Maddie Wade. This is my beauty channel where I go live every single Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and I show you a demo or I do some skincare tutorials or something along those lines. So if you love skincare and makeup and you want it to be easy, simple, this is the place for you to be. So make sure you like this page. Make sure you also check up above. I have a link up there and it's got all kinds of links. So if you want to know more about me and all the different things that I offer, click that link and you can find my shopping link, you can find my YouTube channel, you can find the link to my customer group, you can find me on TikTok, you can find all the things right through that link. You can also order my new fall kit. So check the link out up above after you are done with the video. But first, if you are here, go ahead and let me know that you're here. Let me know that you're watching. Say hi, drop me a comment down below. Let me know that you're watching. Today, I'm going to be doing a minimalist makeup tutorial. So I have all the products set out in front of me. I'm going to start with a foundation primer. So usually I actually do this as part of my skincare, but I want to make sure you do not skip this step. So I'm adding it into the beginning of my makeup right now to make sure that you don't skip this. So in the morning, right now I did just wash my face. My face is nice and clean, so I can do this application with you. But in the morning, let me show you about how much I put on. So it's not very much, it's just a little amount. I like to wash my face and then I put on my moisturizer, and then after my moisturizer, I always put on this primer. So this primer is going to act as a windshield for your skin. So it's going to keep all the nastiness on the outside. It's also going to fill your pores so that your skin has more of an even complexion, and it's going to look a lot smoother instead of kind of like craters. You know how our pores can sometimes look like craters? It's going to prevent that. And my very favorite thing about this is it has SPF 15 in there. So if you're not wearing SPF every day, SPF is so important. However, not everybody can wear an SPF 30. So if you've ever tried any of our day creams that have SPF 30 in them, and then all of a sudden you're using it and you're like, my skin's breaking out, that's me too. So I can't use a regular SPF 30 every single day. My skin just doesn't tolerate it. So I can use an SPF 15 though, and I can even layer the SPF 15, and most of my clients are the exact same way. So if you can't wear SPF on your face every single day like the day cream, try out the primer, and also I'm going to show you the CC cream too when I get started. But the CC cream also has SPF 15 in it, so you can actually layer yourself with 15 and 15 to give yourself some really good coverage without having it be sticky and thick and have that SPF feel. So SPF is so important. So if you can have it in your day cream, put it in your day cream, and then you're going to have no wrinkles from the UVA rays, and you're going to have your skin complexion is going to be perfect. But if you can't use SPF 30, then use some primer and some CC cream with just the lower amounts. Your skin will be able to handle it better. So hopefully that helps somebody out there today. And that actually is not what I'm here to talk about at all, but I always get on the SPF whenever I talk about the primer. So that's the first step, is always the foundation primer. I really do consider that more of my skincare though. So now we can get started with the makeup. And like I said, today is going to be minimalist makeup. So I've got some products here that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna show you. I always love to mix lots of things together, and so today going through these, I felt really boring picking out my products because it's very minimalist, but I have to say these are the products that if I'm going to run out the door and I'm going to be gone and I just want to, get ready in 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes, these are the products that I use. So let's get started. First things first is I'm going to start with CC cream. So I actually like to use both of these. I like the mix of the color. So if you're very light or light to medium, or there are 5 shades. So there's very light, light to medium, medium to deep, deep, and then very deep. I am just like right in between these two. So in the summertime, I can go full light to medium. In the winter, I go very light, but right now we are in the middle and I live in Michigan. So I mix the two. So here I'm just going to put little dots. This one is the light to medium. So this is a little bit of the darker color. Okay. And you don't need very much at all. So CC cream actually has moisturization in here. So I always kind of like to just do dots all over my face and then blend it out just to make sure that it's nice and spaced pretty evenly. Okay, so you can see my dots all over. I'm going to use a liquid foundation brush and I'm just gonna blend this out. So I'm just gonna start over here and I'll work my way over. But anyway, I just blended, like I said, the light to medium CC cream and the very light CC cream, just so I can get the perfect match for me. So tell me down below, what's your favorite foundation? Do you like the CC cream or do you like more of a heavy coverage? So if you've never tried the CC cream before, it is a kind of like a tinted moisturizer. So it's got that SPF 15 in it, and then it also has moisturizer in there, so it's going to keep your skin super moisturized throughout the day. It's also going to just kind of give you a nice dewy look. So if you have really dry skin, you're probably going to love the CC cream. Because it's going to keep your skin nice and moisturized throughout the day too. So if you like a light look or a tinted moisturizer look, anything like that, this is awesome. I love the CC cream for that. Or if I'm going to like go to the beach, or like I said, just a quick run out the door look, that's when I like to use my CC cream. Otherwise, the 3D matte foundation, I do really like the 3D matte foundation too. But CC cream is awesome. I love how light and fluffy and airy it is. It doesn't really feel like you have foundation on. And you can see how well it covers. So the CC stands for Complexion Correcting. So that's what it does. Is it's just going to kind of correct any redness or any dark spots that you might have. So there's the CC cream. That's all I have on right now. I am going to put a little bit of powder on top of it. The only reason I put powder on top is because I am oily. So I want my skin to look matte. So using something like a CC cream is a tinted moisturizer. So if you have oily skin, make sure that you do put a little powder over the top. If you don't and you have dry skin, you can leave it. You can skip this step. But because I like more of a matte finish, I'm going to add a little bit of powder. So this is the Silky setting powder here. I love this stuff. They upgraded it this year and it's so much better. All right, so just right where I get oily. So you don't have to put this all over your face. I want to put it in my cheek. You can even see a huge difference actually. Let me turn you just a little bit more though, so you can see it better. Okay, so you can see a huge difference between this cheek and that cheek. Let me do my forehead too so you can see. Okay, so over here, a little bit more matte, a little bit more dewy. Totally up to you. It's just a preference thing. And like I said, a lot of it has to do with probably what your regular skin type is. Because if we have straight hair, we always want curly hair, right? Same thing with our skin. So really making sure I get right underneath my eye. And the reason I want to get underneath there is because this Silky setting powder, my favorite part about it is it doesn't look cakey and it actually hides some of your lines. So a lot of times where we have the most fine lines is right underneath our eye right there. So if I were doing a full makeup look, I would have under eye corrector underneath my eye and then I would put this under or on top of it. But it helps to just kind of get rid of and reduce some of those little tiny crow's feet and lines right there. Okay, so just put that on. Now I'm going to move on. So like I said, CC cream is the foundation that I would suggest for a minimalist, and then the powder is an add-on if you like matte. So tell me down below if you like a powder on top, or do you like it to look a little bit more dewy? Are you matte or dewy? Tell us, matte or dewy? Oh, Mary Beth, I see you said CC cream for me. Hi, Renee. Hello. Make sure you drop us a comment down below. I do a free giveaway every week, so that's how you get yourself entered. All right, next up, I am going to brush out my eyebrows real quick. Makes a big difference just even brushing them. It's crazy. Okay. Then I'm going to add a little bit of blush. So the blush that I have today is Golden Copper, and I'm actually going to use this as my eyeshadow as well. So minimalist, we're using products for multiple things here. Okay, matte. Yep, you feel like you might like the powder. I love the powder. I love the way the powder looks, and I like the way the powder feels. It doesn't feel really thick or anything. Okay, so you can see this goes on a lot. I put it on a little bit darker, but watch, I'm gonna blend it up. I'm gonna use my all over blending brush and just little circles over all the blush that I just applied. Same thing on this side. So this is the Golden Copper blush. It is my favorite blush for fall. Let me show it to you one more time. So it's outside of the container right now. You can get palettes to put these in, so you can get a size that's like this. It's got a mirror here. You can fit all kinds of stuff in there, or you can get a big boy. I love the Pro palette. That's what this is called, is the Pro palette, and you can fit all kinds of stuff in there. But regardless, they're magnetic. So it's really fun because you get to customize exactly what you want your eyeshadow and your makeup to look like. So maybe you want more of a lighter blush than I just used, or you want more of a blush that has a purple tint to it. Same thing with eyeshadows. You get to design and create your own combinations, which is pretty darn cool. It's probably my favorite thing about the Mary Kay makeup. I love how customizable it is. Actually, same thing goes for skincare too. It's very customizable. All right, so I just put that on my cheeks. Now all it does is just give you a little life. So all we had on before was just foundation. So this just makes your cheeks like light up a little bit. Looks like you have a little bit of life in there. Okay, so Golden Copper. Here's what we're gonna do with it for my eyes. Oh wait, actually, sorry, I'm not there yet. Let me back up. We have to put some light beam on first. So for a quick eyeshadow look, I love liquid eyeshadow. Okay, so all over. Liquid eyeshadow is in the light beam. I'm going to use my cream color brush and just blend this right out. This is kind of a creamy white liquid color. And also, if you share this video, make sure you just comment down below and say shared, because that will double your entries into my weekly giveaway. So you want to get some... If you want to get some double entries, just make sure you let me know when you share it, because it's weird. Facebook's so weird sometimes. Sometimes it tells me who shares it, and sometimes it does not tell me. So make sure you let me know if you share it. Okay, let me see. What are the 4 colors you mixed together? Ooh, good question. It was, let me see, I think they're still in here. Golden Copper, Juicy Peach. Oh, it was Shy Blush and Hint of Pink. That was the other one. It's right here, actually, right there. It's that light pink color. I like to go a little rogue with my blushes if I have the chance. Just gotta mix them all together. It makes a pretty combination. All right, so I have the light beam on my eyes now. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the Golden Copper again, and I'm gonna use my eye blending brush, and I'm gonna put just a little bit in the outer corner. So this actually kind of has like a little bit of a peachy tone to it, or a golden copper tone. Its name is pretty accurate. It is pretty spot on. So it's a little bit of a shimmer. Okay, I'm just adding a little bit more, and then we can just blend this out. I actually really like the color of this Golden Copper as an eyeshadow. It almost reminds me of, it's kind of like the Bronze Horizon from the New Warm eyeshadow palette, but it's a little bit darker. That would be my comparison though. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and blend these. Okay. So if you're a minimalist, I'm sure that you constantly are looking for items that you can do multiple things with. So this, excuse me, I always get the hiccups when I'm live. I don't know why. Hopefully you can see this. I feel like in my camera, I don't know if you can see it quite as well, how it's a little bit darker. But looking in my mirror, it is definitely a little bit more, I don't want to say dramatic because it's not dramatic, but it's definitely a good eyeshadow color look for an everyday. Plus, Golden Copper's huge. Look, so this is the regular eyeshadow color, and then that's the blush. So if you are looking for a quick bang for your buck, like, use blushes. They are a great purchase. I'll add one more layer here. Okay, and then I have Crystalline. I'm going to use my all over eyeshadow brush, and you don't have to do this. You could leave it just the way it is. If you wanted to be as like few products as possible, looks just fine like it is right now. I just want to go over it one more time. I just want to brighten this up and kind of just, so there you go. You can see the difference. So it's a little bit maybe more natural and a little bit lighter than the other side, but not a huge difference. But I'm also going to use this Crystalline for something else too. Just a second. I'll show you. Okay. So next I'm going to use this Crystalline, and I'm going to put it right on my cheeks as a highlighter. So I'm going to use the highlight brush. This is a limited edition brush, so if you like it, grab it while you can. See, it just kind of illuminates right on your cheek. Same thing on the other side. So again, another dual purpose item. We love dual purpose items here. So we've used the blush twice and we've used this eyeshadow twice, and that's all you need. All right, next and last, let's see. I've got my eyebrows, lips, and lashes. So let me put on my eyebrows first. So I'm going to use Brow Tint for just a quick minimalist look. I'm using dark blonde, but you can go ahead and just kind of run this right over your brow, right where your hair is, and then you can use the little tip to just kind of line it a little bit. So the tint is very, very simple and easy to use, and also the really cool thing is it's very easy to correct too. So sometimes when I very first started using it, I would like miss a little bit, and you can really just run your finger right over it and it picks it up pretty quickly because it is liquid. So when it goes on as a liquid and it dries so that your eyebrows don't move. But it doesn't feel stiff either. Because when I heard that once I was like, ooh, is that gonna be really stiff? But it's not stiff either. They just feel like they're, I don't know, I guess they don't feel stiff and they don't feel crunchy at all, but at the same time, they don't move either. It's pretty interesting. Okay, I see some more of you hopping on here. Hello, hello. When you get on here, let me know that you're on here. Tell me hi. So something else that I wanted to share was that it was 2 nights ago. I was looking on Amazon. I was trying to find a hair oil. I was like, I really wanted to find a hair oil that was going to help my hair grow and, you know, just something to leave in over nighttime or before I take a shower. You know, I don't know if any of you love hair oils. If you have one that you love, tell me. You can tell me down below. But anyway, I was looking for them, and so I was looking typical because I sell skincare and makeup. I was looking by ingredients because it's really scary in the United States what we allow in ingredients. So anyway, I was looking by ingredients, and 2 of the main ingredients that they suggested for hair growth and for it to just be voluminous and healthy were mint and jojoba oil. So I started thinking, I was like, oh my gosh, what are the oils that are in our MK men's beard oil? So I looked it up, and it has both of those oils in it. So I've been using it the last couple of days in my hair. I did one where I put it all in my scalp and I like rubbed it in and I left it overnight, and then I took a shower the next day and rinsed it all out. My hair was so nice and like soft and healthy. It felt really good. And then last night what I did was I just put it in just the ends of my hair and put it up in a bun and slept with it like that. So I don't know if you're looking for any hair oils, but when I was looking at them, I was shocked how expensive they were. So the Mary Kay Men's Beard Oil, you can find it on my shopping link, which is right up above. You can find the information to my shopping link. But anyhow, if you are interested in hair oils at all, they're pretty expensive, and the MK Men's Beard Oil has all the great ingredients for only $20. So try it out, or if you already bought it for your man, try some in your hair because I was really pleasantly surprised. It smells so good too with that mint scent to it. All right, next and last, we've got lashes, and then I've got lips. So for lashes, I'm going to use Lash Intensity Mascara. I like Lash Intensity because it is definitely the most voluminous mascara. So again, if you're a minimalist and you're looking for quick, easy, one products, this is a really good product. It kind of reminds me of the Lash Love and Ultimate Mascara. If you are a longtime Mary Kay user and you've used multiple of the mascaras, it's kind of like those two together. So I used to actually use the 2 of those together, which is funny too. I used to start with the Lash Love, and then I would use Ultimate to kind of give it a little bit of a volume look. And I would say that the same results is what I get from this Lash Intensity. So it delivers 80% volume. It's crazy. And it only takes 2 maybe 3 layers. And 3 would be if you want some really like va-va-voo lashes. But 2 layers usually will do pretty good. Good. I'm so glad you like it, Mary Beth. I love this mascara too. It's water resistant, but it does stay on really good. And if you ever feel like your mascara is flaking or you need a little bit of an extra stick, make it stay a little bit better, you can use the the makeup finishing spray. It's right here. Makeup finishing spray is like hairspray for your face. It is going to lock your makeup in significantly longer, especially if you're going to be outside and it's like you might be sweaty or something like that, or if it's raining out, to protect your makeup the best, I recommend using the makeup finishing spray. All right, so tell me down below too. I see some more of you hopping on here. Hi, hello. Comment down below to get entered into win, or if you're catching the replay, same thing. Comment down below to get entered into win. But as you're hopping on here, would you try to recreate this look? And especially the eyeshadow look, because your foundation might be a little bit different. You might love the 3D foundation, or you might, I don't know, whatever. You might already have your foundation that you love. But tell me, would you try this eyeshadow combination? So it's eyeshadow cheek combination, really, because both things that are on my cheeks are also on my eyes. Okay, so next I'm gonna all I have left is my lips. So I was going to use Boho Plum, but then I was thinking about it, I was like, I think I just used that last week. So this is Boho Plum. I love Boho Plum. It's super beautiful. It's hydrating and moisturizing. It has all the great ingredients in it. But I think I just used it last week. So let me find a lip gloss. Let's see. I think I can never decide. When it comes to lips, I feel like I always get a little distracted. Let's do Chocolate Nude. Okay, so this one's really pretty because everybody always thinks this is going to be super, super dark, and it's not. It's actually not dark at all. Let me show you. Okay, so the reason I was going to use Boho Plum was because you can use this on your cheeks too. So I did show that. I think it was last week that I showed that. You can just dab it on your cheeks and you can rub it out, and it can be a blush as well. So you could use it as blush and lipstick. So the hydrating lipsticks you can use as blush or lipstick. So you could do that one instead of the powdered blush or the eyeshadow. But here is the Chocolate Nude Lip Gloss. And this is a cream base, so it is not going to have any shimmer in it or anything. This is with no lip liner. So it delivers a really pretty look without any lip liner. It's so simple. It's so easy to use. So there's the Chocolate Nude. So just to recap real quick, we used very few products tonight. I am all about you getting the very most out of your products. So especially when you're traveling or something like that, to be able to have little amount of products that go a long ways. So real quick to recap, I started with foundation primer to give my skin a nice flat surface, and then also to put a little SPF 15 on. And then I used both CC creams I mixed the two together. If you need a foundation match, send me a selfie of yourself without any makeup on or with good lighting if you can, and I can definitely tell you what shade you would be in CC cream, as well as powder and the other foundation, whatever foundation you want to be matched in, I can match you. But I was between very light and light to medium, so I mixed those two together. And then I added a little bit of powder just because I like my skin to look more matte. Because I'm oily, you don't have to add that step in if you're not interested. And then after that, I did my eyes, which was Light Beam Liquid Shadow with the Golden Copper blush, so also Golden Copper on my cheeks. And then I topped it off with Crystalline on my cheeks for the highlight, as well as just on the inner corner of my eye to brighten up the inner corner. Brow tint on my eyebrows, Lash Intensity on my as my mascara, and then Chocolate Nude as my lip gloss. So I'll also post in the description here in the comments a list of everything that I used today. So if you do want to shop for it, so you don't have to write it down, I will comment it afterwards so you can come back and check it out. But above there is a link. So that link, click on it. And you can find all the rest of my links. So you'll be able to find my YouTube channel, my email list. If you're not on my email list, make sure you sign up for that. Make sure you're in my customer group if you are my customer. There's all kinds of fun stuff up there, but there's also a shopping link. So if you want to purchase anything that I covered tonight, you can right through my shopping link. Something else that's really fun is I'm totally not a birthday person. Like usually I don't even ever mention my birthday because I'm not a big birthday person. However, this year I really want to do something fun for my customers. So if you order with me this week, and so again, my link is up above, order 50 with me from now until next, I think it was Tuesday, the 18th. You're going to get a little pack for free. It's a celebration pack from me, so it will be shipped from my house, not from Mary Kay, but it's going to include some of my very favorite samples. So it has some like hydrating lipstick samples, as well as a charcoal mask sample and some other fun stuff. So if you do shop with me, you're going to get a celebration pack as well. So thank you so much for tuning in with me. Tune back in next Thursday. I will be live here again at 7 p.m. Eastern time. And make sure you leave a comment down below, because your comments down below are how you get entered in to win my free giveaway every week. So make sure you get entered in to win. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next week. Bye.